believe me if I told you it was 9 a.m. today, Sunday 22nd? How dark is my house? This is just autumnal, moody weather and I am in love. Today is the day. I am going to decorate for autumn, but you will see that next week, and I cannot. I was trying to wait until the sun came out to get a nice intro, and it's not going to happen today. So hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for coming in. I've got a few new friends that joined me over the last couple of weeks. Yeah, and if you enjoy my content, please hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up. Today's video is a bit of a hectic, crazy, busy week in the house, in the new house. We've got new gutters going in, new carpet, new vinyl floor. I am completely and utterly refurbishing my top floor, my craft room. There's a lot going on, and a little trip out to DUNELM as well. So sorry for the darkness, but I left it a bit late to get my intro, and this is what happens. It is literally 9 a.m. guys. I could put the light on, but where's the fun in that? Enjoy the video. Today's job, oh, I have been putting this off. Queen of procrastination, George. We've actually tied a sock over the hatch so George can't get in. I am getting better. I've just had a really weird head cold. So today's job is to paint the top floor. Tim's daughter's coming over to help me lay the lino, and I need to get it painted before she comes. And I've got an hour to get the wall painted. So let's go.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. The fuck's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. For I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'm a drink at this place. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain?
So that's just one coat. Quite happy with that coverage. It will probably take 3 coats to know that there was never any red there, but it has made the rest of the walls look quite yellow. These walls look white, but then the ceiling looks a bit yellowish. So I am gonna run around the entire room just putting a fresh coat of white on everything before the lino goes down, because you might as well just freshen it up. I've already washed all of the walls with sugar soap and the skirting boards, and let me tell you, it was disgusting. So that's the plan, guys. It is a gorgeous day today. The view, oh.
Different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? The only one that's left in the rain. The only one that's left in the
Lino is down. I could not have done this by myself, not in a million years. Now I got a 3x4 lino, and this room is 3 meters 6 centimeters. So I knew when I bought it I would have a strip here and that's going to be okay because furniture's going to be here. But yeah, everything is done. Walls are painted, fresh coat of paint, white wood effect lino. It is gorgeous. It's got a grey, it has got a grey undertone streak to it. But yeah, I've got spray adhesive. I'm just going to spray the edges, but none of the edges really matter to me. The furniture's going to kind of cover it all, but I'm ready for the IKEA delivery tomorrow. That's going to be the hard part, like literally building all of the IKEA furniture. My camera's not coping because everything's very white, so if I hold my hand here, you'll see the edges are not great. Not great at all, but it was enough lino to go to the door and go into the cupboard as well, so I'm really happy. Cannot wait to take this dark carpet away and just, yeah, I might just paint the stairs, you know, because it's obviously wooden stairs. I might just paint everything white, 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 and then just have like a really gorgeous white, bright space. Monday today, Tim is back at work. Can you believe it? 2 weeks. 2 weeks we've been here and Tim is back at work today. It has flown by. I say back at work, he's upstairs in his office. He is loving having an office. It is a beautiful day out here and oh my goodness, we've already been out first thing this morning. I was sitting on that cardboard box at 7 AM throwing the ball for George. My voice is coming back, everything is good. This under here is the entirety of Claire's Crafty Corner, but I'm sorry, how much does it look like a car? This is all Claire's Crafty Corner. We really had a crisis in the garage, so let me open the garage. Oh, IKEA arrived yesterday and this is all of my furniture for Claire's Crafty Corner. Cannot believe it. There is so much and it is surprisingly heavier than myself and Tim were expecting. There's a few things that we're not going to have a problem with. This down here is the kitchen worktop. This is the marble kitchen worktop from IKEA. Not sure we're gonna actually physically manage this, so I might have to find some removals, see if they can get it up the stairs for us. I don't know why I don't think these things ahead. Like I just think, oh, that would be nice. But yes, so I ordered 5 Kallaxes. So the Kallaxes are £50 each, and I just thought, do you know what? They've served me really well. I've still got 2 Kallaxes at the back of the garage, so I ordered another 5. They're going to go, you know where I painted out the red? They're going to go along there and along that wall there. Also, this over here is a unit that got broken in the move. So we had this gorgeous chest of drawers from IKEA that got absolutely obliterated. So I bought another one because love that unit. That's all there for a later date when the carpet goes down. So the carpet goes down tomorrow. Gonna shimmy past these boxes. The fridge comes today. New fridge freezer comes today. This is what it's looking like at the back of the garage. Ooh, the spiders. So this is what the back of the garage is looking like. Oh my god, there's so much life up here. These are the Kallaxes from my old Claire's Crafty Corner. Of course I've kept them. They are coming up with me. I just haven't done it yet. And this is our old fridge freezer because it's so massive. It would not fit in this house at all. So hopefully, we're hoping we'll be able to withstand the temperatures of the garage in winter. It does get cold here. It does get really cold here. Not like Essex. I mean, London and Essex are generally 3 to 4 degrees warmer than where we've moved to. So happy about that. Yes, so these are the Kallaxes that we bought from the old house. These will go upstairs, and then there's 5 new brand new Kallaxes from IKEA. Also bought the 4s, so I've bought 2 4s Kallaxes that's what my worktop's gonna sit on. So they're gonna kind of like act as legs, but they're gonna be useful, helpful legs because they're gonna hold storage. Everything I've bought has all had storage in mind. This is the window at the back of the garage looking out, gorgeous, needs replacing. I've said in the previous video we had a survey done, so if I say to you that like this needs replacing, this needs replacing, it's just because the survey came back and told us that it is dead, it's gone, finished. Like the bathroom is finished. Every tile is off the wall, it's blown, every tile has blown. Same as this window, it isn't very, very old. Original to the house, wooden window. It has completely rotted out on the sills and the other side is completely rotten away because it's wood. So that will need replacing. Now the garage itself is brick, so again, yeah. All of this stuff is garage that doesn't need to be sorted out right now. So books, bookshelves, all of the things from the living room, my wood workshop, my wood blanks, my wood turning blanks, and all of those things, just for a later date. Some canvases, art canvases and such like. But once all of this comes out, then we'll be able to move the fridge over here, plug the fridge in and hope that it's okay in a garage. Some fridges that I was looking at do state like this is not okay for an outdoor building, for an outbuilding. So yeah, I guess we'll find out. All of this here is carpet. I just put them in bags to help me get them from the top floor down to the ground floor. They're all gonna come around here. We will be getting a skip so we can put all of the carpet in. And yeah, just the tarp, just to make life a little bit drier for now. And yes, Claire's Crafty Corner. We only did this the other day. So today's plan, play with George. Play with George, oversee the brand new fridge freezer coming in, rip up the carpets from the main bedroom because the new carpet's coming tomorrow, hoover the main bedroom, remove all the staples, remove the underlay. Sorry, the carpets are up already. I just have to remove the underlay. I am so predictable sometimes. I feel like now we've made a gap in the garage. Now there's a space in the garage. I can feel it. I can actually feel it. So all of the things that are around everywhere that I don't need here and I just want to clear out, I can now put back in the garage. But there are a few things that have to go, like the rocking horse has to go. The children have outgrown it. So I have to sell that on Facebook Marketplace, get rid of that. And yeah, my wicker towel storage basket that was always at the top of the stairs in the old house, that has to come upstairs once the new carpet's in. Then this bookcase that I don't want in here, it's gonna go out. Yeah, we'll get there, we'll get there. It's like playing a game of Tetris because I look around and I think, oh my God, there's literally still so many boxes. I just can't deal with the amount of boxes. But then I'm like, one box at a time. I said it, you guys have said it. Chill, just chill, like take your time. Even if I do one box a day, do you know what I mean? I'll be done. The whole house will be literally done by the year 2250. Today's a weird day because it's just me and George downstairs. Tim's upstairs doing his Zooming and his Teams meetings, and it's just us. So I feel kind of like this is different. It'll be even more different tomorrow when he gets on a train into London. I've made an executive decision. Honestly, as much as I want this to be a DIY channel, I decided not to DIY. And I've actually got people coming. This sounds so bad, but genuinely I just feel like myself and Tim are not physically able to do all of the things. And I've decided to pick my battles on what I do myself and what I get other people to do. So I've contacted someone who is basically sending people to carry all of our new IKEA furniture to the top floor. I'm then going to build all of the IKEA furniture for my top floor. Then once everything is in place and everything is ready, those two people are coming back to carry all of Claire's Crafty Corner up to the top floor. It's just one of those things that I wanna do myself, but again, physically I'm just picking my battles. Like, what am I going to be able to do in a period of time? And I'm on a time crunch now. to get my other channel back up and running, because this is the longest break I've ever taken on my other channel. And whilst I've got some amazing friends over there, you're all watching this now. YouTube can drop you like a brick if they see a break. If they see that you've taken a break on your channel, it's not about my friends who watch me religiously no matter what. They will always be there. They've been amazing. You guys have been amazing. You're all saying, Claire, take a break. Don't worry about us. We'll still be here. I know you will. And I love you for it. However, the longer you take of a break on YouTube, the more you drop down the algorithm and the more you're kind of punished for taking a break. And yeah, so that's my main worry really with my other channel, my main channel. So I've decided that I can't do it myself. I can't do it all myself, and Tim and myself cannot do it ourselves. And yes, I could ask friends and family. We live around a lot of people now, but I think it's just the best decision for me to pay other people to do it for me. So again, transparent with money, I'm paying £75 for 2 men to come tomorrow and carry all 7 big IKEA boxes, which are all of my storage units, to carry them all to the top floor. So that's £75 for 2 men. Split that between them. It's what, £37 each to come and move everything up to the top floor for me. So I just think it's money well spent. If it means I don't have to do it, I can focus on building the furniture, and I can do that, no problem. I do love myself an IKEA build. Once everything is built, then a day later or 2 days later, they'll come back and move everything from Claire's Crafty Corner up to the top floor. So yeah, I'm okay with it. I think I'll spend my money where I need to spend my money, and then do everything myself where I need to do it myself. So that's the plan. Our new fridge freezer has just arrived, which is gorgeous. It fits exactly in the space. It's pretty much the same fridge freezer that was here, but the previous owner, I said it in the last video, he asked me if I wanted the fridge freezer left, and I said, oh yes please. And it turns out it was all bust and broken inside. So I've just ordered a new one, and yeah, so that's all in. We've got to wait 5 hours before we turn it on to allow all the gases to settle. And then the fridge freezer will be up to temperature 24 hours later. So yeah, I guess it's a takeaway tonight. Oh no. Guys, the carpet fitters have just arrived. I'm so excited. I can zoom in on them. This is the carpet I chose. They are upstairs right now laying the underlay, but I thought I'd show you the transformation of this room is unreal. Obviously the paint colour is still here. This is pale green and like a tealy turquoise. This obviously is going to change over time, but it's this space here. Don't get me wrong, everything's been dumped into the end room, but if you remember, I had just a bunch of chaos here. It was just chaos. I had the bookshelf that I didn't really want just sitting there and just getting stuff dumped on it. And yeah, I was sitting here yesterday and I was like, do you know what? That is a job for today. So that is what I did yesterday. This is the plank, the scaffolding plank that I made. Oh gosh, you can hear them upstairs. This is a scaffolding plank radiator cover that I made for the last house, and it fits here so beautifully. I've got paint in my nails, lovely, and my lamp from Next and lampshade from IKEA. My who'd you call it? Who are these people? Desenio, my gorgeous forest print, and this is an artist that Tim used to know many years ago. Stunning work. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So now when you walk in here, it doesn't feel so crowded. You kind of come in and it's like, oh, it's nice. I love. I've just got a candle burning, a couple of my really old Desenio prints that I bought many moons ago. Fake plant, because you know, fake tree, because you know, and yeah. You guys know I love my stars. But yeah, like I said, don't think for a second I'm on top of everything, because I'm not. I've shoved everything into this room now. That's where the bookcase ended up, and everything has literally been dumped. So a long way to go, but it's okay because this is looking so pretty. The carpet is in. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Like, part of me was like, this was such a temporary measure, but oh, this colour, it's champagne. The smell is amazing. It's a champagne tight weave, and it is beautiful. It's also got a shimmer. Oh my god, it smells incredible in here. Oh my goodness. And there is some spare. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. The rest of the room is a disaster, but also because I love it so much, I'm now like, well, what do I do? What do I do when it comes to renovations? Carpet protection. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. So my plan for this room, I've been on Pinterest for the last however long. These doors are the old 1950s thin wood. My plan is take the handles off, sand them down, add paneling. Add paneling, either the center, like the center panels, to make them really smart, and then literally color drench the room. Not color drench because I don't want to do the ceiling, but you know, all the same color as the whole room. And right now I'm thinking neutral. I want everything calm, white, crisp, neutral in here, but that's a long way off because this wall needs serious attention. The cracks are huge in the plaster. Like, it's, what's 50 years ago? I mean, 75 years old. This plaster is 75 years old. And there's a lot of work to be done. So yeah, that's a future project. Future project. Gutted I didn't get this wall done in time. It just was not possible. I was too poorly. I am all good now. I'm just waiting for my voice to come back. Although Tim is probably not in any hurry. What do you think, George? Okay, I've just brought in the bed. Oh, so excited. I just need to run downstairs and get the Allen keys. Now, the way the Emma actually came apart was so easy. Apart from the fact that I do not like the Emma bed, hate the mattress, all of that jazz, cannot fault them. If you're moving house, you can actually just take the Emma apart in all of these sections, and putting it together was not as easy as that, because obviously you have to screw the legs on, do all of the things, but when you take it apart, the legs can just stay attached, and then any screws you can just leave in there, so you don't have to worry about losing screws or anything like that. But this is all an Allen key job. So yeah, should we go get the Allen keys, George? Oh my gosh, can't believe it. Good morning from a very dark hallway. It's a dark and moody morning, but oh my gosh, we've had George. So we've had 2 nights in the bedroom and it's been so nice having the bed. Today, the gutters being changed and swapped out for fresh and new. And I got these really cool temporary, well, they're not temporary, they're actually really good, blackout concertinaed paper blinds from DUNELM, just because I forgot I'd ripped the blinds down, ready for the new blinds, and then obviously we wanted to sleep in here. So I ordered the Heyyyy from IKEA, and it's different. I don't know if I've made a mistake, but they've sent this one, and it's almost like paint your own Heyyyy. It doesn't mention it on here. I just went online and ordered it, but it's arrived and it's literally just primed wood to paint your own unit. As for Claire's Crafty Corner, we came a little unstuck the other day. As I mentioned, I was paying people to come and move boxes, and they did an amazing job. They've brought all of my IKEA Kallax units up to the top floor. But here is all of my IKEA Kallaxes that are literally gonna go all around the walls. You can't even see now that there's no wall here. It's just one big white space and my camera can't cope. But yes, they brought all of those up, but my suspicions were correct. We cannot get the worktop in. So I'm gonna have to cut this in situ. So it's quite big. It's a 2-point-something meter kitchen worktop. And we just, I mean, the ceiling's so low. It's such an old house. There was no way of curving it around here to get it in, which I kind of expected. Anyway, I'm gonna have to get up here at some point with my circular saw or my jigsaw and cut this down the middle and then join them back together and make them look pretty when it comes to setting up my room. I'm hoping to set up the room tomorrow and that will be me ready. I don't think things through and I just realised that I've messed up. But basically we took all of Claire's Crafty corner out of the garage just to sort the garage out, get all of my stuff out, have it accessible, have it ready for when the time comes. And of course, piled it up against the house. Like, why would I do that? I've literally piled it under a tarp. He is not going to be able to access all of those gutters. And I'm gutted because now I have to move this. He's gonna replace all of the white, and the reason we're getting them replaced is because they are cracked. We had a survey done on the house and the survey did come back saying that the gutters are basically ancient. They will need immediate attention. They are cracked in multiple places. Water is streaming down, and of course you do not want that in your brickwork. So that is why the gutters were an immediate job. And yeah, so we're going from white guttering to black. I just like black. I've never, yeah, I can't even say I'm used to seeing white guttering, if I'm honest. But all of this will be black. I have a delivery. I'm so excited about it. It's cleaning products. Cleaning products. Why am I so excited about cleaning products? When we moved from the old house, I only had a few bottles remaining of my absolute go-to favourites at the moment. And there's no range here. Guys, I've moved to the most beautiful place and I don't think I've ever been this happy. We've been here 3 weeks and there's no range. Obviously where I lived before, I had Lakeside on my doorstep and the range was like a 4-minute drive. IKEA, 4-minute drive. All of the shops, like Costco's. Anyway, the nearest range to me, I believe, is Corby. If you can hear my dishwasher, sorry about that. Yeah, Corby, which isn't far. I think for me to get to Corby from here is about 20-25 minutes. So I did an online order from the range and I got my absolute favourites and I'm gonna show you. Firstly, this is all packaged 100 times better than they packaged it back where I used to live, because oh my goodness me, the bubble wrap, the protection is insane in this package. Unreal. Also, whilst Corby is not that far from me, I'm still not 100% knowledgeable on the roads and the routes, and yeah, being in a new space, in a new town, I always like to know where I'm going, and I'm a better driver when I know the route and I know the way than I am just driving in a strange place. Not strange, different, driving in a different place, different roads and all of that jazz. So I think it's gonna be a few weeks before I get out there and learn where I'm going with everything. But anyway, okay, this is an Astonish haul, not sponsored obviously, but oh guys, I fell head over heels in love with this. This is the Astonish Rose disinfectant spray, and I am telling you, it is the most beautiful, delicate rose scent. The downside, I wish the scent was more permeating. I can spray everything with this and the room smells amazing, and I kind of just wish it would stick and stay there for days. Obviously it's not gonna, but yeah, this is the Astonish Pink Roses ready to use disinfectant with essential oils, eliminates odors and multi-purpose use. I don't know if you can see that. Stunning, stunning. So I got 4. I got 4 because that's quite often how I do things. I don't just buy one. I have to stock up, make sure that I've got this scent, because this is just, it is beautiful. The other thing to mention, if you're not familiar with Astonish products, I don't see many people on YouTube using Astonish, but it's cruelty free and vegan. So like, I don't know why more people aren't using it, and it's £1 a bottle. £1 a bottle. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All of this cost me £12. You can't, like, bargain. I do love the old Sephora. I love the, what was it called? I can't even remember now. I showed it in previous videos last year. Cypress and Sea Sage. Oh, stunning stuff. Haven't been able to find it since, obviously, moving here. But anyway, so I got 4 of the rose, and I also got 1 because I don't know what it smells like. And until I fall in love with it, I'm not going to buy more. I bought 1 of the Linen Fresh. So this is the same thing again, Linen Fresh, ready to use disinfectant by Astonish. I have got paint in my nails, so sorry if you see that. But yeah, Astonish, ready to use Linen Fresh. Now I'm gonna have a whiff right now. That's nice. That is nice. It smells very similar to every other Linen Fresh scent of any other product that I've used. So nothing that's gonna grip my soul the way the rose has. The other thing I bought is this one here. This is not a disinfectant. This is just a multi-purpose, multi-surface use kitchen cleaner. Oh, it's gorgeous in the zesty lemon. This is the Astonish kitchen cleaner. Again, £1 a bottle. £1 a bottle. So I got 3. How many times can I say £1 a bottle? I sound like the market traders where I used to live on Green Street in East London. And the last one. Now this is stunning. This is stunning. Tim's daughter actually had this. It would have been about 1.5 years ago, and I walked into her kitchen and I was like, what is that? And she said it's the Astonish, and this is antibacterial surface cleaner, kills 99.9% of bacteria, no bleach, no dye, pH, vegan, pomegranate and raspberry. This is stunning. This is, it makes your whole place, and it lasts. This scent lasts longer than the rose scent, but this makes your whole house smell like summer berries. It's beautiful, really, really beautiful. Again, pomegranate and raspberry, much bigger bottle. If you compare it, although I say that, they're probably the same if you think about the size of the bottle. So 550 and, no, it's bigger, 750 and 550, but equally they're both £1. But this scent is stunning, absolutely stunning. Put these two together and you've got a summer garden, orchard and berry farm together in the same place. And last but not least, something I've not used before, but I have a tile floor now, which is cool. The kitchen floor is big tiles, which means I've had to reinvest in a mop and a bucket, because when we got the new floors at the old house, I couldn't mop them. They were just wood laminate, and they just said, do not use water and a mop and a bucket. Just get like a sponge thing. So I got rid of my mop and bucket. I've bought a new one now, because now I've got tile floors, and I've bought the Astonish Zesty Floor Cleaner, and it says dirt repelling technology to help prevent further staining. Again, cruelty free and vegan. And I think this was £1. I think it was £1 or £1.30. They are such beautiful products. And for me, it's the scents of the Astonish brand. Everything in the Astonish brand smells divine, absolutely divine. The other thing I have, which I did not get in this haul, is the Astonish Fabric Refresh. That smells very, very similar to the Linen Fresh. I haven't got one here to show you what it looks like, but they've got such a massive range, like a huge range. They've also got little cube toilet fizzers. So you put them in the toilet and it all fizzes up and makes your bathroom smell incredible. And this one here, which I haven't used yet because no, is window and glass cleaner in eucalyptus and lemon. This is old. I did not buy this just now, but again, they've got glass cleaner. They've also got this stuff. Oh gosh. Again, cruelty-free and vegan Astonish Toilet Fresh Ocean. This stuff smells amazing. It looks like your bleach bottle with the curved lid, like the Duck Fresh, but the Astonish, again, £1 a bottle. I just think for the prices, the fact that they're cruelty-free, vegan, and smell out of this world. Did I just do a whole segment on cleaning products? Where is Claire? What have you done with her? I'm obsessed. So they have all arrived in amazing condition, because the last time I did an order with the range back in the old house, I lost 2 of these. They'd literally just split. They didn't use enough bubble wrap. They'd split open, lost them, and yeah, these have come pretty perfect. Oh, quiet, Claire. You need to get a grip. But they smell so good, so it's okay. Your feelings are valid. But yes, if you have not yet tried the rose scented, oh, I fully recommend the rose and the pomegranate and pomegranate and raspberry are ultimately my favourite scents out of the entire Astonish range. And the range is way more than this. They do so much more. Anyway, that's my little shopping haul. You're welcome. So now that the gutters are done, it is time to tackle and no longer procrastinate on Claire's Crafty Corner. I'll tackle the worktop later. I've already put together one of the Kallax. So easy to put together. Like, honestly, you could just do it with your eyes closed. So that's one of them. This and another one identical is going to act as the feet for my top if and when I get the top in. So now I have to do the rest. Well, let's go. George is waiting in anticipation because he knows I'm about to press record. I've got it on the 0.5 zoom out, so don't think this room is bigger than it is, because it's really not. We have one 8 cube Kallax built. Height wise, on the wall I could have gone for the 369, 12. Guys, my maths. I could have gone for the 12 on the height of this section here. But this beam comes down low, so it wouldn't have, I could have maybe gone for the 12 and had it lower than the beam. Equally, I kind of love this. This works perfectly because it gives me a huge worktop for my Cricut machine, sewing machine, heat press machine. All of the machines can just sit real happy on here and just be organized. Like, there's so much more room than I had before. So pushing that right into the corner, I'm now going to be able to get another 2, 4, 6, 8 Kallax here. My plan was to have 2 across here as well, but I didn't take that into consideration, did I? It would have to butt up to this line here, and of course that's not going to work. So anyway, I'm going to build them all, play around, see what's happening. It's so weird because this is an 8 pat, this is an 8 cube, this is only a 4, and yet it just feels so much more bulky than the 8. I don't know what it is, but anyway, I'm gonna crack on, keep on building these, and once I've got every single one built, yeah, we'll see what the positioning of everything is gonna be. So this is what I started with: brown carpets, red walls, a room that needed a complete wash and a repaint, and oh my goodness me, I am obsessed with the transformation. All of the Kallax units that I'd bought fit in perfectly. Now, I never did use those 4 cubes. One is sitting on its own and there is one in the cupboard. I ended up using the 8 cube underneath the window, and it's kind of easier this way. I've got a lot of leg room and I've got 2 8 cubes either side of the window with the kitchen worktop resting on top. I cut the kitchen worktop straight down the middle and I joined the pretty sides together in the middle, and then I used a ton of No More Nails to adhere that worktop in place and make it as level as possible because, you know, resin. But guys, I absolutely love it. All of the work was worth it. There you can see the join in the middle. I've tried as much as I can to make it level, but I guess we'll find out when I start using resin if it is in fact level at all. I love it. I've just come out on my very first little shopping trip by myself driving on new roads, if I do say so myself. I was nervous. Yes, I was nervous. I was just like, okay, so if I go straight down this road and go left and then go right and then straight down this road and round this roundabout and then round the second roundabout and then turn right, and then honestly, yeah, Tim was like, you'll be fine. I was like, I just want to go to DUNELM. So yes, I am at DUNELM. They have a DUNELM here. I'm very happy about it. I need mugs. I said it in a previous video. I've got no normal people mugs. No normal people mugs. All of my mugs are either like giant Christmas mugs or huge 2-hand holding mugs or Halloween mugs, and I've got 3 simple small standard cup of tea mugs. They've kind of got broken over the years and I've just replaced them with these huge novelty mugs. Equally, it's just weird, like if someone comes around for a cup of tea, I don't know why, I'm just so weird, but I can't give them a cup of tea in a mug that says hello princess or dog mum or dog dad. I just want normal grown up standard sized mugs that I can get my whole hand into, because we've had that conversation. I can't do like, anyway, I just made it. Everything is okay. I'm gonna go into DUNELM and we're gonna go shopping. If you are new here, I've got a few new friends that have just joined me. I am obsessed with Christmas, and as soon as I walked into DUNELM, they were setting up the trees, and I actually saw one of the members of staff sitting down puffing out the trees. So I was already in love. As for mugs, they really had limited selection. They had just one section up against the back wall of mugs, and a lot of the shelves were empty, and unfortunately nothing really grabbed me. But I have since placed an order, and I will share that with you next week, online for some different mugs. But they also sell Astonish, which is really cool. And there's products here I never even knew existed. These are the fizz pods I was telling you about putting in your toilet, and they're gorgeous. So it's good to know that they sell Astonish as well. I have to say, a little bit more pricier than the range, but how cute is this chair? Possibly the worst shopping segment ever on my channel. Didn't get anything. I didn't get anything. The mugs I'd seen online is what I was going in to see if they are handleable, you know, and they were beautiful white with like a cut out design on them, just pure white with a cut out design, but they don't have them in. And they had 3 cup sets and the rest were like individual cups, none of which were mug handleable, whole hand handleable. So yeah, I didn't get anything, but it's okay. I'm proud of myself for getting out in a new town, on new roads, on new streets, around new roundabouts, and going. Anyway, it's so pretty in there. Oh gosh, I love DUNELM, and they're getting their Christmas stuff out. We're gonna have to come back in like a week when it's all set up. Oh my goodness, I think we have our first thunderstorm. I'm not sure, but we are hearing rumblings, and George is not happy. He's just not happy. It sounds like thunder. It is thunder. It is thunder. Excuse the mess. This is carpet debris, box debris. Oh my gosh, it's thunder. I'm excited. Oh my goodness, we have a thunderstorm.